Boo! Did I get you? Did you think I was a fake skeleton? I am Death. Just kidding, I'm Tate. Anyways, last night I was like, look out for part 3 of Halloweed. I'm gonna go live. I was talking a lot of shit. I was. Didn't really do any of it. So that happened. Had some technical difficulties and some other issues, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it didn't happen. Sorry about that. So sorry. But the funny thing to me is how unpopular it is to continue to celebrate spooky season after Halloween. And quite frankly, I'm fucking sick of people thinking it immediately starts Christmas. It doesn't. Just because it snowed today a little bit, depending on where you were, I don't care. It is still spooky season, because guess what? Thanksgiving has way more in common with Halloween than it does with Christmas. Okay? Pumpkins, gourds, ghosts of souls that were murdered on the land that we currently reside in. Fall, cider, candy. At least like candied yams and candy, right? I don't know where this... Why did Christmas get to just swallow up Thanksgiving when obviously it belongs with Halloween? Spooky season ends. Spooky season starts debatably when Libra season starts, but at least October 1st and goes until Thanksgiving. Christmas starts Black Friday and goes until New Year's Day. Everybody wins. Everybody gets 2 holidays. Fuck off, Christmas. I don't want to hear it. Anyways, I'm also an endless summer kind of type, hence why I moved to LA. And, I want summer to last as long as possible. That's why I said debatably Libra season. To me, that's still summer. Forgot to light my candles, so I guess I'll do that now. I'm just saying, it's still spooky season, so you can expect me to keep wearing my cape and my witch hat and everything until pretty much Thanksgiving. And then I switch to velvet. Even though I am wearing velvet. So, welcome to Illuminati Miss X's channel. Not quite the same as Taurus Does Tarot, is it? Anyways, it is Dios de los Muertos, Dias de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. Hence the flowers. They're made of feathers, yeah. Honestly, it's not my culture to celebrate it. I've always not identified with it, but I always resonated with it because obviously what I do has a lot to do with the dead, right? So I've always appreciated it. It's not really my culture. What I did grow up celebrating as a, I guess, Roman Catholic is All Saints Day. And I think this poses a very interesting point for me where, as I think I mentioned in one of my videos, what I do is a little bit on the satanic side. I don't want anybody to think I'm a full committed Satanist by any means. I might fall into that category. I might respect that religion, but it's not necessarily what I do, nor is Catholicism, right? I like bits and pieces of all religions. That's my thing, right? Yes, I'm into the occult. Yes, I'm a witch. Yes, I'm a confirmed Catholic. But heaven and hell, man, I have some. I'm working on a type of book to explain the way I feel about heaven and hell, God and Satan, Christ and the Antichrist, and psychology. But I said too much. So anyway, I would like to honor All Saints Day. I want to see if I can connect with any saints and see if they have any messages. Haven't decided. I think I'm just going to do general messages because a couple saints have come to me. Saint Michael and Saint James have come to me in some form or some message. So I think I'm just going to try to connect rather than like ask them for each sign, right? Right. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Another thing, I saw my little coven mother today, and she gifted me some apple cider vinegar. I'm sorry, I just lied. It's apple pie moonshine. What just came out of my mouth? I'm fucking lying to you. And no, I have not drank this all day. Thank you very much. But I will say cheers to the Broom Shack. It's delicious. She also gifted me with this book. If you recognize this card, it is the Thoth deck. I don't even really know what the book's about other than the cards. And I have the booklet for the cards, but this is just like, yeah. So thank you, Mama, for my gifts. They're always appreciated. I'll give you readings anytime. Thank you for always supporting my channel and everything that I do. I love you. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I obviously haven't read it, or I would be telling you what it is. But yeah. So my readings are about to be even better, if you can imagine that. So also, I think I'm going to use my new deck. There is a video that I unveiled the new deck. It is the Halloween Oracle. So obviously I don't really know it because the first time I ever used them was last night, and I never looked at the book until last night either. But I think I'm going to try to talk to the saints, and instead of using my satanic deck, I'm going to use my Halloween deck because, hey, happy spooky season. I'm spooky year round, but you're crazy if you think I'm going to stop wearing my witch hat. When pilgrim hats pretty much look like witch hats, okay? You think there wasn't witches at the Mayflower? Come on. It just doesn't make sense to not have spooky season include Thanksgiving and to pretend like it isn't more similar to Halloween and Christmas. I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but I just need to reiterate my point because it's something I feel very strongly about. So, catch me in a cape. How about that? Anyways, I'm going to use my Halloween deck to try and connect with some saints for All Saints Day. What I am going to do, because it is still Day of the Dead, later I'm going to go live like I was going to last night. I'm going to go live and just see if anybody is there to connect with souls who have passed on, see if there's any messages that anybody needs to receive who showed up on my live. It's going to be free. It's just to honor the dead. It's my little gift to everyone on the other side and to whoever will receive the message. So I will be going live on Facebook at 9, and then I'm going to go live on Instagram at 10. So my Facebook is at IllyMilly or facebook.com/IllyMilly. ILLYMYLLI. So Facebook at 9, Instagram at 10. Twitter, I'll do Twitter. Nobody follows my Twitter. I also have a Twitter. I don't use it, to be honest. Nobody follows it because I barely ever tweet. I don't try it. It's all gonna transform slowly over the next few months. By the new year, you'll kind of see my vision. I'm very I'm a bird of all trades, you know what I mean? So you'll see. Yeah. 9 p.m. Facebook, 10 p.m. Instagram, 11 p.m. Twitter. Gonna go live, gonna talk to dead people for you guys, free of charge. So, here we go. I'm gonna just see if I can connect to any saints, see if there's any special messages. Let's get into prayer. But first, the blood of the coven. Cheers. Yes. All right. Dearly beloved, dear one, we are here on All Saints Day to connect to saints, and I know this is a Halloween deck. It's not angels or anything like that, but that does not mean that we do not believe in your sacredness, your divinity, your power, and your beliefs. So please, if there are any saints who would like to connect, any of them who want to reveal themselves, send a message out. Feel free to specify with names, signs, dates, etc. If any of you have anything to say, we are here, we are open, we are welcoming, we are warm. And we would love to hear from you. Okay. I've never tried to connect with saints before. Like I said, St. Michael and St. James have shown up random. Like when I'm not calling to them. So I don't really know how this is going to go. I think I have the deck upside down the whole time. They may not like these cards. But maybe I'm just high on. Alright. I'm just going to take these. I feel like these might all be saints. And of course, if I can't come up with anything, and I'll show you these cards, and if there's like patron saints of, you know, werewolves or something, that's okay. There probably isn't, but whatever. Lady de los Muertos came up, though. I know it's only the second time I use these cards, but it's still pretty cool, right? Just saying. Okay. Wow. Alright, I'm going to shuffle these, and I'm just going to, okay, try to see if anything comes up. I'm getting like St. Anthony or St. Antoinette, and I feel like when I think Antoinette, it kind of fades more, and when it's Anthony, it's a lot stronger. I feel like his message is protect your deck. I don't know if he's talking about my deck or like my first thought was like a outdoor deck, right? I thought it was like an outside thing, but winterize your house. You need to prepare. I don't know who he's talking to, anyone. Maybe St. Anthony is the patron saint of homes. I don't know. But he is definitely, I can feel him in my mouth. I just don't really know what the point is, so I just keep rambling because he doesn't really know what to say other than to remind you to winterize your house, okay? He's telling us all, whoo, I'm really feeling him, St. Anthony. What is that about? Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes, okay? I'll read it. I'll read the poem. This is a message from St. Anthony. Don't go away. Don't go away. To blossom and bloom, the work must be done. Through fire and ashes, our fortune it comes. The Skull of Flowers illustrates that there is a sureness and yet a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from so we can build what we really want rather than just settling for less. The Skull of Flowers celebrates not just the kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. It's going to be a long winter. We aren't even ready for this. He just wants us protected. So he's just reminding everyone, winterize your house. And also, your mindset needs to change because these next coming months is not going to be the same as it has been all summer long. It was like, and then it's fading. I probably shouldn't have. Let me shuffle. The oak tree. God forgive me. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but he's definitely into it. It's like he's a little shy about saying anything because he doesn't want to get in trouble. But he thinks it's very cool, and he appreciates that this is the day to do it. It's pretty much like, don't contact me again. Okay, well, I get it. Night Song, Hidden Talents. Ooh, he does like it. Okay. This is a lot. Forgiveness, Winter, The Lamp, Dawn, Invisibility, Cauldron, Werewolf. Night Song, Skull of Flowers. Barmbrack, Ghost, and Graveyard. Okay, so St. Anthony, do you have anything else to say other than insulting my entire craft, life, and being? But yeah, anything else, St. Anthony? I think he's done. Let me see if there's anyone else. Are there any other saints who aren't afraid to talk to me or think what I do is totally evil, even though I believe in you? And my patron saint is Elizabeth of Hungary because of her humanitarian work. Pretty sure she's the patron saint of like feeding the hungry, and it was just ironic that that's what she was about, even though she was from Hungary. And I thought that was cool, and that's why I picked her. Lady de los Muertos, Night Song, Barmbrack, and Cauldron. Maybe it's Saint Elizabeth. Let me see if I can talk to my patron saint. Saint Elizabeth of Hungary, will you talk to me? She says I was a witch too. I love Jesus Christ. I made the ultimate sacrifice so you don't have to. Here to guide you, here to protect you. She's thanking me for picking her for my confirmation. Dawn. The light after the darkness. This is going to be the actual message. Okay. There it is. Okay. After the light after the darkness, if I didn't mention. After the darkest times, the sun will always rise. The dawn will always come. This can be no surprise. Should you receive the Dawn card, you are being reminded that there is always a fresh start and a new beginning to be had. Change is unstoppable, and even the most difficult times will pass, no matter how devastating they may seem. Hope is one of the most powerful motivating forces in the universe, and it's being indicated here. I have hope. Elizabeth of Hungary, do you have anything else that you wanted to add? She says, I'm glad you called. Sometimes it feels so small to have lived on earth at all. But do enjoy the fall. She's saying the fall of civilization. Damn, are we sure these are even the saints? What the fuck does that mean? Anything else, Elizabeth? She never imagined she'd be a saint. It can be hard to feel worthy sometimes. There's another message that's not quite clear. It's like I can feel it, but I can't hear it. She says you can hear her in the noise. It's more of a feeling that she's trying to portray to me. She's sending me an image that I can't describe that causes a feeling. It's almost as if I can like visibly imagine like serotonin being released in my brain. Like I feel like, very interesting. Anything else, Elizabeth? Saint Elizabeth. I feel like she's saying I had a daughter. Who died at birth, and she's very happy to talk to her, to be together. I don't know why she's telling me that. Maybe somebody, if you had a miscarriage or something, like, or stillbirth, you will meet them again, you'll see them again. You can always, you know, they can't really say much. But you have to also understand they're not exactly in baby form when they return to the other side. They're their whole true selves. It just doesn't always work out in this life, right? And so they've given up their bodies. And so their souls and their minds are completely transformed into what they would have become had they been full grown, in a sense, right? That was, I think that's her message. I think that's what she's getting at. Nothing could stop me from being sad. I was only relieved to know in the end that I got her back. Sometimes you never forget. He's talking to the sports ball TV. Anyway, St. Elizabeth, we really appreciate you showing up. Did you have any final messages for anyone who may be watching this video? Love longer, love wider. It's not the drug you think it is. It's pure bliss. Love cures all of it. Thank you. She's really trying to come out, and I just wasn't really trying to talk to her that much. She keeps saying I regret it, but what? She regrets never learning about life. She was so enthralled with religion. And then, of course, by the time she gets to the other side, it's like she doesn't even really, not necessarily believe in it, but you understand it so much better once you die. That she looks back on her life and she sees her legacy and she's like, oh my God, it was so much more than that. You know? But Jesus was a good guy. Right? Still is, I guess. She loves the freedom and the hallways, the benefits. Live your best life. You get through all of it. Close your eyes and I will be singing to only you. I don't know, something corporate just popped in my head. Don't forget to hold your head. Watch the night sky fading red. And as you sleep and no one is listening, I will lift you off your feet. I'll keep you from sinking, don't you wake up yet. Soon I'll be leaving you, but you won't believe in me. I sang a lot of that just now, but it felt necessary. And Night Song at the bottom of this mini deck. Message from the other side, maybe. I don't know. St. Elizabeth, was there anything else? I feel like you're going to talk forever. Can we move on? No offense. Just have one more song. Illumination. Illuminating. Realization number one. You are the only light there is. For yourself, my friend. You are the only light there is. For yourself, my friend. Cool. Golden Bordello. She said cut her off. She'll talk my ear off. Alright, thank you, St. Elizabeth. Now I call out to any other saints who may want to. This is going to be the last time I ask, so I'm looking to get one more. If anyone has a message for me, for the viewers, for anyone who may come across this video, for someone who I am reminded of, call them by name, by sign, by date, whatever indication they need. Okay, I feel like there's a name that I don't know. It's kind of Greek and it starts with an O. So I don't know if there's a saint that fits that description. Osophilis? Oscar? Osiris? Ostinance? Never gonna figure it out. Whoever this is, let's just see what's the message. Skull of Flowers came out again. That was the first one. Maybe it's St. Anthony. Just got these two saints that really like me. No, I'm just kidding. Appropriate. That was the one about Dawn, right? No, Dawn was the one about Dawn. Always watch your back, especially if you're pretty. Never forgive those who did you dirty. Seems unlikely for a saint to say that. That's very strange. He understood pain, human pain. I mean, he was human, right? Barely. He's like a vampire or something. He's got some heavier, a little bit heavier of energy. I'm just hearing like, fuck it. I feel like he can't convey who he is. And he's getting impatient with me, not knowing. And honestly, I didn't want to stop the video and look it up. I guess I could, but I'm just like, dude, just tell me your name. But sometimes with that, with the messages, you can't receive something that you can't fathom, right? It's like hard. Wants me to stand up. Didn't get anything. I think he was just trying to prove a point that he could get me to stand up. I was trying to be respectful for taking time out of his day, but obviously I've irritated him, and I think that's a good place to end it. So, happy All Saints Day. Obviously, they're not huge fans of me. Anthony and Elizabeth were pretty cool. If you know of a saint that starts with O or sounds like any of the words that I said, drop it in the comments. I feel like it was a dead end. So sorry for my crotch being in your face. That was weird, right? Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, this is already pretty much 30-minute long video, so I'm not gonna keep pulling cards. Happy All Saints Day. I will see you live later for some Dios de los Muertos fun. Even though I'm pretty sure day is Dias, so I think it's Dias de los Muertos, and I keep saying Dios de los Muertos. Ay, Dios mío means oh my God. Dias de los Muertos? Anyway, you can correct me. I love it. I'll see you 9 o'clock Facebook, 10 o'clock Instagram, 11 o'clock Twitter, at IllyMilly. No, I'll just put it in the comments. Okay. Bye.